Coach, first day of pads, how was it?
Good. I mean, kind of what to be expected, kind of getting used to it, getting it set, anxiety for some of the kids and figuring it out as they got in the groove of it and challenged them and got more intense, it got better. So, I mean, but it was really a good day of work. I mean, we got tons of reps, lots of video. You know, we got pretty good numbers this year in our JV and our varsity. I mean, there's about 50 on each right now, and so it gives us a lot of depth. So we got a ton of reps, and we're able to rest kids and do all that. We still got a ton of kids out right now. Just because of various reasons or whatever, still waiting to get in shape for pads and doing all that. But overall, it was a really good day. We got a lot of work to do, nowhere close, but we got some kids' motors running today, so that's pretty good.
I heard you kind of from the distance say it in the back like you're looking for leaders.
I am. I mean, we got to have kids step up. I mean, the style of defense and offense we're playing, especially defense, you can't sit here and catch all day long. Somebody got to step up and demand it and bring it, and it can't be me being hoarse every day and going ballistic. It's got to be them on the defense wanting to do it. So I don't care if it's a sophomore or senior. I need a leader, and we're going to find one here the next few weeks.
Offensive line, it's a lot of youngsters in there today.
It's, you know, you're beat up, beat to heck. Spencer's been hurt. Bramlett's sick. All right, he's getting over that. Davis is sick. Got another one, I don't know, having some kind of tooth surgery or something today. So, I mean, we got guys beat up all the heck. And so it's just one of those things that you just got to kind of work through. But the positive side of it, I'm going to be Matt Young now. Positive side is, you know, a lot of young kids got some reps today, and they got a lot of reps. So, you know, we had a little altercation out here, got a blood flowing again, so that was all good. So, you know, we just got to play with the motion. They got to learn to push the edge. And some of these younger kids that played freshman last year just now getting on, they don't understand that. The intensity level is thousands of times more than what it was last year as a freshman. So they're having to learn that too, but they're not scared. They're just got to learn it. They got to get used to it and get after it. So attitudes have been good. Attendance has really been pretty good. Got some other kids that aren't committed right now. We got to get them here and figure out what's going on with them, and they got to figure out if they want to be out here with us or not. But overall, it was a good day and a lot of work. And again, you know, we got about 4 hours of film study here. We're fixing to go look at and break down and you know, keep shuffling to pieces.
Have another week before that face of scrimmage, so a lot of work time next week.
Oh yeah, we got time. We got, you know, picture day into next week too for you guys, and all that stuff's taking place. But on Thursday, LE, an extremely talented Liberty Alu team that probably has a chance to go win the 4A state championship. They're gonna make a hunt. They got D1 kids everywhere. I like playing those guys. They're athletic, they're fast, they'll expose your weaknesses, and you better rise up and bring it. So excited about that. We're ready to get there, but we got a lot of work to do before we get to that point. But still, I'm ready for that challenge.
No major injuries, just kind of some nicks?
No, just little stuff. I mean, we got a little shoulder here, a little there. I mean, that's just, and it's just getting used to the sore. I mean, they'll be sore as heck tomorrow. You kind of work through it, just the pads and all that kind of stuff. So just kind of get through the mental toughness of it, the grind of the day, learning to fight through all that and go.
You're still just kind of looking at all the trying to find a spot for these guys, offense or defense or what?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we're 75% there, and we kind of know the position. Now, we don't necessarily know the guys are, and we're going to play a bunch of guys. I mean, the great thing is we're too deep almost across the board. I mean, that's really good. So, I mean, you know, depth's a great thing. If you ain't getting it, that next guy's going to get it. So he'll get your reps, you know. So it's a great motivator. And so I like that. Now, we're still inexperienced, but all that just comes with time, you know. So the next guy in, next man up. So they've had great attitudes. They really have. You know, we're dragging a little bit. Got to work that out of them. But I'm just pleased with their attitude and effort right now, being here every day, wanting to get better. You know, them being just kind of eager and spry, and you know, what we're going to get to do today. So, you know, when the heat gets there and you get through a practice now, how long can I push through this at that intensity level?
You anticipate as much playing two-way as we saw last year? Probably was more than we've seen in your.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you'd like not to, but yeah, I mean, if you're a starter on offense, you're probably a backup on defense, and vice versa. If you start on defense, there's a good chance. You know, we have very few guys that are just pure straight guys. You know, we got, you know, 4 or 5 offensive linemen. We may have 4 or 5 defensive linemen, but all these skilled kids, it's pretty much a both-way kind of deal. And so, you know, but you got to have that. I mean, our level, we're not blessed with, you know, we're not suiting up 70 out here. You know, we're playing with 1,150 kids in a high school, and you know, we're just that smaller 5A right now. That's what we got to do, and that's okay. You know, we just got to be smart as coaches. We got to get the reps and the rest, and you know, we just got to manage games a little bit better, just understanding who's in and who's out, and that's a communication through the coaches.
You guys kind of designed some drills with the kids to kind of get
go through a little string out drill, teaching how to play cut blocks, how to get off blocks, doing those things, which we've been teaching that progression all week without pads. And now we got them on, so we work through that. And then at the end of the practice today, we caught the Wildcat maker. Okay, it's one-on-one, and then there's a running back, got to try to score. And so a defensive guy's really at a disadvantage because it's 2-on-1 with him. But up front, who can get off, who'll get after it, who's got a motor. And so that was good today. It was good to see some of that. But again, when we got in the middle of it, had a couple kids getting mixed up together, and it was good. I mean, it raised the blood level, and it got us going. So it's their desire and their want to. How good you guys want to be. Us fat old coaches can't play anymore. It's on y'all. Y'all got to decide if you want to play and how good you want to be. And it's our job to try to get the best that we can out of them. But it sure is a lot easier to coach when it's a team-oriented and team-motivated, with self-motivated guys, instead of having coaches being out here with cheerleaders. So that's the thing I'm really pushing right now.
All right. How would you sum up the week? I know you said one day I'm paying.